G'day guys, Shane here from Slotcar Hub. It's been nearly 4 weeks since I've actually done a video in front of the camera. I've done an Instagram and a YouTube short and a couple of Facebook things, but nothing in front of the camera. Just been flat out work, family, friends, family. Done nothing in the shed. I've done a couple of things, not a lot. I've got a lot of cars I've brought over the last 2 months that I haven't touched yet, and winter's here now, so it's time to get back into the shed and start concentrating on some slot cars and some tuning, some videos. The gloves are back, is why I've got the gloves on. They're back. I've had a request. I'm not going to say who. Jimmy. I'm not going to mention any names, mate, but there you go. The gloves are back. And a massive thank you to Tony Tibbetts from the UK. I think I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm not, buddy, but Tony sent me a book from the UK swap meet. So he's watched one of my videos and sees that I collect books, and it's actually got, so if you watch Tony's YouTube page, he's a really talented slot car builder, and this is one of these cars that's featured in the book. An awesome Ferrari, beautiful car, 250 LM. So thank you, mate, for that. I don't have one of these yet. This is my first Slotcar magazine, so it's got a lot of good stuff in it. Really keen to sit down. Well, there's some Thunderslots. I'm going to show you some Thunderslots in a minute. Just a good book. Nice slot it. So I'm really keen and looking forward to sitting down to reading that, mate. So big shout out to Tony. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate it. I've got stickers. Finally, I'm jumping on the bag wagon with the stickers. So I've just sent out, or my wife has done it for me today and last night. I think she sent out 19 envelopes. I think it was about 12 in Australia, and I reckon 2 in UK, and the rest in America. So they're on their way, guys. You know who you are. I've only got about 10 left, so I've got to get more made. I've actually got a bit of a sticker thing going down here at the moment. I'm not mega into the sticker thing, but it's fun and it's cool. Everyone's doing it. I reckon it's a good idea. I just haven't had the time to do it and get them and order them. Shane Hughes has got stickers now. DG, which I think you've seen DG's race stickers. The Aussie Slot Car Show live, that we've just got stickers for that too now, last week. So we've got a bit going on. But thank you, Tony, for the book. I really appreciate that, buddy. And it's been good to talk to you the last couple of days, catching up with you. It's been really good. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you some stuff. Alright, firstly we'll go through a couple of cars quickly, give you a bit of a tease. You've probably seen these. These are all available now at Bonza, Slot Cars and Hobbies. So we've got a couple of NSRs. We'll go through them in 1 second. I'm going to show you what I've done to the track. A couple of things I've done, not a lot. Actually, I've put a Slotcar Hub sticker there on the corner. That's the first Slotcar Hub sticker I've had on my track. So, and this one here, the light. So this is a magnetic racing tower, light tower. So Shane Hughes from Hughes' Garage got me sent me down this light. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate it. So I'm done with the lights now. They're all in, all wired up. I'm just waiting on this one here. The UC Slot Cars just got a massive package from Magnetic Racing, Doug and Ian and Tim. They looked after us. So thank you to Doug, Ian and Tim for that. I've got some spare lights coming too. Coffee cup, Michelin Man. What else did I get? NSR, which is going to go right here. So we're going to have the NSR sign right there. I've got my Revo slot. I've got some more trees from DG. Thank you, mate. So that corner's nearly finished now. Got Pat Slots, a bloody legend. So that's what the Aussie Slot Car Show live stickers will look like, but it will have our faces on it. So that corner's nearly finished. I'm going to build up the back along the sides here. I'm going to build it up so a bit higher than the tree, so when you walk past this gap here, you don't knock that sign. You don't knock the trees over. Got Hughes' Garage there. So that's a job for the weekend, I think. It's going to be, it's a long weekend this weekend. We've got the Monday off for King's birthday. So I'm going to make this like that high, starting from here and go along to each side, so no one knocks any of that stuff. So that corner's nearly finished. Once I get that NSR sign off Dave from UC, that's going to go there. I'll paint that up, and that corner's going to look heaps better now. Slowly getting there. Got a cup here from DG Raceway. This is, oops, sorry. This is going to Dad. So Dad, I'll see you on the weekend. Got a couple of stickers too here. So we've got a cup from DG, thanks Mud. And we've got a couple of Thunderslots that I've had for probably a couple of months now. I've done nothing to. One of these is actually Dad's cars. I'm going to tune up. So I've got the number 23 Ferrari, number 27 Ferrari. I just got this one a couple of, probably 2 weeks ago. Maybe 3 weeks ago. So these haven't been tuned or nothing. This is another one from Dad's I got off him. I gave it a tune. I'm going to take this one back. It's all tuned now, ready to go. These are all McLaren's Thunderslots. So I've got a bit of work to do this weekend. It's meant to be like 12 degrees all weekend and rain. And I just got this one the other day, which I had on the live the other night. The Corvette I got from the swap meet. Haven't done nothing to that yet. Got this off Bonza the other day. Nice Coca-Cola Porsche NSR. This one I've had for about 2 months now. Need to get onto it. Scaleauto Corvette, Scaleauto Cadillac, hanging to get that going. And this one I've had for way too long and done nothing. I've absolutely done nothing to it. And this one I did the other day. I found some time to get out here for an hour. I tuned this one up. All I've done is probably just loosen the body off a bit, loosen the pod fraction, put some MJKs on it. If you're after the number for MJKs, it's 4213. They're a urethane tyre in Australia. So the pod's a bit loose, oiled it up, I adjusted the front end, the ride height, voodoo drops on the braid. These things are rockets out the box. So Scaleauto cars, I'm starting to really enjoy them and like them. Like, look at the finish on them. Really nice cars. We're getting really spoiled for cars these days. Like, look at those Thunderslots. Just incredible. We actually had Thunderslot on the live the other day, the Aussie Slotcar show live. Thunderslot were on there commenting. We appreciate that. And we go over here. So these are your latest releases from Revo Slot. Check out Bonza, Slot Cars and Hobbies. They're all ready to go. So you got your new Porsches here. You got 3 liveries. These are all angle winder, rubber tyres. I'll just show you something quickly. See the bounce there? See how it sticks up? Now, a couple of videos ago, I'm not sure how long, but I said about wire, it sticks up. If I take that off gently, sticking back in the slot. See the wire? See how high that wire sticks up? That's brand new out the box. Now that wire is hitting on the bottom of that body. So you need to get that wire tucked down like that. Not so it's hitting the axle. You just have it so it's pretty hard to show because the guy's actually turned. But you don't want that wire hitting the top of the body because it just makes that front stick up too high. It makes your whole car look, it just looks odd. So get that wire and stick it down there. Have it so it's not touching your front axles. And it'll look heaps better and go better. Now, these are all angle winders, these Revos. 21,000 RPM, brass pinion, nylon gear. Little ball bearing bushings, really good quality stuff. Spring-loaded guide. Hardened tyres on the front. So they're your new Porsches. Get that back on. You just see how that floats up there like that. It just keeps bouncing back up. There's your 4 screws to take the body off. 1.5mm hex key to get it off, or to get the gears and the wheels off, and your Phillips head to get the body off. So we've got number 44 Bosch. Then we've got the black number 0 car. The only thing I don't like about these Porsches, see the netting on the windows? They're very, very out there, aren't they? Like, you can't even see the driver. That's the only thing I've got against these two cars. You can't even see the driver in there. I would have made that a bit thinner. It would have looked 10 times better, but the wheels on them, they look good. This one's really nice. It's got different wheels on the front. Doesn't have the net on the window. It's got the different rear end, different front end. Then we go across to some NSR Corvettes Martini liveries. So these are angle winder and sidewinder. The sidewinder is a 25,000 RPM, and the angle winder, I'm pretty sure it's a 21.5. We'll have a look underneath. So there's your sidewinder. You got your 3 pod screws there, loosen them up. These have got drop arms. So in behind the guide there, from the inside of the body, there's a little screw. You take that out, that whole arm and guide will drop down to about there. A lot of guys run them loose, like no screw. I run all mine tight, but there's a little screw there. You can just see it there. You got to take the body off to adjust it, and that whole arm will drop down. Like, it just goes like that. So you got your sidewinder, 25,000 RPM, rubber tyres on the back, magnet in the middle there, fully adjustable, 3 spots. And you got your silver Martini. So there's your angle winder. That's the difference. It's on an angle. That's on the side. Identical chassis, same setup, just a different motor configuration. Brass pinions, alloy gears. Really nice cars. Then we've got Pat chilling out here, looking at some of the new cars come out. Then we've got the new Lola. So these are NSR Classic Sidewinder, number 14 and number 12. Just so you got a guy here with a modern day helmet. Then you got the old school type helmet. One's got cutouts for like headlights, and one's just fully blank. And I'll show you underneath this one. So you got your 3 positions or 4 positions. Actually, I think it's only 3 because that front hole is for the container. Sidewinder, 2,500 RPM. I'm pretty sure this one is. I think it's actually 21,900. I think it's just called a Shark 21.5. I'm not real sure. Nice rubber tyres on the back. Adjustable pod. Apparently these are a pretty quick car. So there's some latest NSRs and Revo slots. Go and check out Bonza, Slotcars and Hobbies. They're all available. Check out the specials, check out the whole lot. Nice long weekend coming up. Treat yourself to a slot car. So I've had a lot of messages about the clown car that my dad built, Jeff Scriven. So I thought, I did a video on it not long ago, a couple of laps going around. It's hard to film and do this at the same time, so I thought I'd give you a close-up of what he's done. So there it is. So he calls this the clown car. So this is just a plastic model he's built with a brass chassis. I'll show you underneath in a minute. But there he is, sitting in there. And there's a little wheelie bar thing. Stops it flipping over. I'll show you how it works. So that bit just goes up like that, see that? So it's like a drop arm like the NSRs. Just drops down like that. Very clever. A lot of people have said they want to see this going around the track. So I thought I'd show a close up first. I'll show you what it looks like underneath. So the motor's at the back with the pinion and the gear obviously. Got got your drop arm. I should have stopped it going around, doesn't matter. Bit of a rough paint job up top. Probably a good idea because it does tip over a bit. So he's put a bit of blue tack on the back. The motor's on the back, just to put all the weight to the back to make it do a mono. So there's the clown car for those people that wanted to see a bit more about it or what he's done to it. I should have my gloves on, Jimmy. So there you go, guys. I've got my fire going, or my pretend fire. It's a little electric one. It's probably costing $100 an hour to run, but it's pretty cold at the moment in Melbourne. Johnny's tyre trill's been going good. Good stuff. Got me, put my label on there, my sticker. Thanks, Johnny. Another thing I've done a couple of weeks ago, I put this shelf up because I've just run out of room because I've got all these. I've got some nice die cast here, or a lot of Jaguars here, and I put this shelf up. So that model right there, the orange one, that is that clown car. Believe it or not. So that's what he's made it out of, the clown car. Got a nice Slotcar hub cup there from a mate and his wife and kids for Christmas. And there's some model kits that my dad's made from all his scratch builds. I keep all the boxes he makes. A nice Scaleauto cup. So I'm standing on my track now. I'll give you a bit of a bird's eye view. I've had a few questions about the track and the cars. So there's some cars there. There's a bit of a mess there from the cars I'm showing you. And there's my pretty much wall of slot cars. So there's the track from a bird's eye view. There's my stomach. There's all your Thunderslots and Nincos and Scaleautos. Spin around, try not to fall off. There's all my Hot Wheel cars. There's my monitor. Pit lane. There's the lake, a couple of crocodiles, a couple of people fishing. There's my TV. There's some nice Bonza sign. Looks grouse in here. So there's a bit of a different view of the shed. I've had a couple of questions. Can you show your shed off a bit more in your track? And there you go. Alright, we've got the clown car out. We're going to try and do some monos, do a lap, take it easy. It doesn't handle that well. Just take your time and we'll see if we can do some monos. A couple little monos there. Take it easy, it's very top heavy. Stand back a bit. There we go. Oh, here we go. So that's how it goes. Pretty cool. It's a bit hard to hold the camera and try and do this, but stand back a bit. My daughter loves this thing. And anybody that comes over with kids, they love it. See if we can get a full mono happening. There we go, look at that. Cool. So there's the clown car, guys, for those people who have asked. Good job, Dad. Alright, we're going to do a couple of laps with this Thunderslot McLaren. This was my car of the week last week on the live. This is brand new out the box. Hasn't been touched. I just put a bit of voodoo drops on the braid then. That's it. It's still tight. Everything's tight. Well, it's actually a little bit. No, it's tight. Brand new out the box. Let's see how good they go. So we're going to go in yellow lane. Put on a 9-volt. Here we go. Nice and quiet and smooth. I'm starting to think Thunderslots are probably the best car you can buy out the box and put on the track. A nice car to drive. Awesome stuff. And we'll do a lap with this, the Porsche hypercar. I think they call them hypercars. I don't know. I love these cars, but we don't watch them much over here. Not really a big thing in Australia. So this is a Porsche Scaleauto. It's got MJKs on the back, like I said before. 4213s. Let's see how she goes. I'll probably turn it down to 8 volts. These motors are a bit bigger. I'll go down to 8. Sometimes turning your power down makes the car run that much better than flicking all over the joint sideways. Turn the volts down a bit, you can enjoy the car more. Better racing. Beautiful car. Loosen the pot a little bit of oil, loosen the body. Same thing with most cars. Set your front axle up, bit of oil. It's pretty much standard what you do with every car now. Everyone's different, everyone's got their own setups. This is what works for me on my track at home. Really nice car. So that goes good. We'll have a crack at this one. This is an angle winder Porsche, NSR, cut coal livery, angle winder. Nothing's been done to this. Drop arms tight, body's tight. It's got a little bit of rock there, not much. The screws are all tight, brand new, never been used. Let's see how she goes. A little bit more slipperier than the Thunderslot. I think the Thunderslot have got probably the best tyres you can buy stock. They just seem to be softer and stickier out the box without touching them. I don't use any tyre treatment whatsoever. I use wet and dry sandpaper, really, really fine stuff. Especially on, I use Johnny V's tyre true on urethane, but very rarely will I true rubber tyres. I'll just sand and just the edges off, get the sharp edge off the corners, give them a real light sand. So they fall up very easy, and you can reckon once they get hot, they're wrecked. So that goes alright. Oh, where we go with this Ninco. So this is stock standard too. Everything's stock standard. I've done nothing to any of these cars. Been very lazy. So normally you'd loosen the screws here. I'd change the braid. I'll show you why I changed the braid on Nincos. When I buy Ninco, the first thing I do is change the braid because of this reason. That's the reason. I'll spin it around. That's the reason why when you buy a Ninco Slotcar, you change the braid. They're that stiff. That's shocking. And now it's just going to stick up, you know what I mean? Grouse guys, but spring-loaded guys, but like, look at that. Sorry, that's terrible. See how she goes with like, it's going to be a bit crap, but the tyres are okay for mucking around, but I normally put MJK tyres on these. I'm pretty sure it's 4214, the code for MJK Ninco Classic. So this motor here replaced the NC1 motor back in the day. Beautiful colour. I'll turn the volts up to probably 12 for this one, because the motor's pretty, I think they're only 11,000. No, what am I talking about? Sorry. Been a while. What are these? 16,000, sorry. So they're only a little motor. It's not even going to go. Hang on. I think I've done one lap in this. That's better. So that's your standard Ninco. Bit of work to it. I'll show you how a tuned Ninco goes in a minute. Bloody cool car, but look at that foot screw. Oh, come off. I'll show you. So this is a bit similar. I'll put this back. This one's just got a different motor. Same car, different motor. So this is a Ninco, another Ninco. It's got an NC5 in it, this one. See, I've changed the braid. MJK is on the back. This one's got more of a, much more of a rock to it. The front, probably you could fix that front up to get those, stop that. If you really wanted to get into it, you just put little washers on the end of the axle onto the chassis. And you put it on your setup block. I did a video way back showing you how to do this. So you put, let me get something to point at. So inside there, your axle, the chassis where the axle sits, you put little round washers. And when you get your ride height right, you glue them. And that will stop your front wheels going up and down. That's if you're really fussy. I can show you a car I've done it to. You can see how, see that? It's not real good. You don't want that, but this is a car I just cruise. Put that on yellow. I'll show you a car that I've done it to, if I can find it. This one here. Yeah, this is it. So this is a Ninco Porsche. It's got an NC1 in it. Beautiful car. Change the braid again. MJKs. And see the front wheels? You get much movement. It's got barely any movement. So I've glued two little washers on each side of the chassis and thread the axle through the washer so you get no rock. That's the difference, and that will stop the car from tipping like this, going into corners. So you got that much movement to that much. You don't want that. That's no good. But if you're in your garage, who cares? I'll give this a go. Comparing it to the brand new one out the box. This one's got the bigger motor in it. I'll go down to 10. There's the difference. Beautiful car to drive. Softer tyres make a massive difference and better braid. Nice car to drive. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'm nearly at 1,000 subscribers too. I'm going to give a giveaway of some sort. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. We'll work something out. Big shout out to my wife Beck for telling me to get off my ass and to get out in the shed and do a video, because I've just been lazy about it, and I just haven't been wanting to do a video, to be honest with you. But I'm trying to sort that out, and this is a good start. And thank you to Dick and Shane and for kicking me in the ass too, and helping me along, and friends and family. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.